Welcome, folks, to my comedy show. I'm back. You know what? And this is gonna be a really fun one. Folks want to say, wow. The last time, I can't wait to see what he's gonna do. Oh, I see a new couple. Guy's like, never seen this character before. Why is like, it looks interesting. I am. So let's get things started. Vacation resorts. How many people love their vacation resorts when they go there? Alright. So you get off the airport, right? You're sitting there at the terminal. Waiting for your ride. Alright, so you got people one by the cards. Woman, tank top, short skirt, bends over, picks up something because she drops it. Wife's like, "What goes wrong, honey?" "Oh, nothing." Because she knows full well if she says something, you're gonna be like, "Wow, nice ass," and then she'll be like, "Psh," right? Okay. Then you're like, you let it go, you know. You're sitting there like this, way back, waiting for your ride, of course. Lady, girl, probably maybe, twice, you know, comes up, you know, she's walking by, skinny jeans, you know, kind of loose, so she drops something, bends over. Wow. Did you see that, honey? My looks spouse looks you. Yeah, crazy, huh? Of course, you're like, hey, maybe she'll think I wasn't staring at who's ass, fine ass with that fall. Alright, so lady comes over, girl comes over. Oh, can I get you right with you guys? So you guys are like, hey, she's going to the same resort we are. Why not, right? So, you know, if I get your car, put yourself in the trunk. Spouse driving. You're in front, girls in the back. Sitting there. How you guys feel about threesome? You're like, the spouse is going. Stiff face like this going, not saying a word. You're thinking, Girl's like, oops. Alright. So, you get to the resort, you know. She's like, thank you. I'll catch you later, so, alright. You go to your room. Go to the counter, get your keys. Oh, can we take luggage to the room? Sure. You guys go to the elevator. Boop. Doors closed. You're against the elevator. She's against the elevator. She's got her arm lost. Can you believe she's got a threesome? And you're like this going, yeah, well, but it costs her like, well, honey, it's different days, you know. It's not like we used to be in. So you're saying come more often. My wife goes, oh, so you say people more often? And I'm like, and you're like, yes, extremely often. That's not past judgment. Okay, like that, you know, the spouse says, well, I'll let it go, you know. I'll cross her arm. She says, I love you. And I love you too. But you're thinking about this girl in the shirt and skinny jeans with a pom pom top. Wondering, and she's a threesome, you wonder where that's gonna go. So you know, get to your room, of course, put stuff in, oh, are you hungry? So, you guys put stuff in, you're hungry, you have any beverage, you're down at the resort having your meal. Because I got a kitchen in this case, so you're eating their meal, you're eating with your wife, you're eating beverage. Okay, meal, you're having your beverage, just you have a good time. You're kind of jet lagged, you're like, ugh. Oh, I never thought this is why I don't travel, jet lag, right? My spouse is going, my wife is going. And he's kind of tired of traveling from one time zone to another. Yep. Okay. So you guys are sitting there. Woman at the airport sees you. She comes over. Jean shorts, tank top with the bikini underneath, right? Wow. Mike goes, damn, she looks hot. You gotta get life going. What's going? Oh, would you just say that you were too crazy with it? Wife goes, well, I'm subject to change my mind, aren't I? And you're like, okay. Yeah, I know it. She's just, hey guys, what's up? Hey, how are you? Oh, thanks for the ride. And then she gets into stories about, she tells into her story about her other two girls were supposed to come there, but they haven't arrived. They're gonna be delayed today. You're going, damn. They must not remember that they had a flight. She goes, yeah, think of that a lot. They're like, okay. So you have one beverage, she has another beverage. You're like, you know what? Let's go back to the hotel. And she goes to the bed, they go to the bathroom. The woman, of course, and you're sitting at the table, just sitting there having your beverage. The spouse wife comes back and says, well, honey, I invite her back to the hotel room. And I'm like, and you're like, okay, that's cool. And she gives the company, right? I mean, her friends are not here, so we'll just have her hang out with us. But meanwhile, you're still thinking about the jeans. And then the wife's response is saying, how different things were at the same time. Your mind's in conflict here, figuring, I know what's going to happen here, so you go back to the elevator, bedroom, key card, get in the room, wife from right. You stretch it, oh, it's such a relaxing time. And the like, yeah. Wife goes, me and this other woman are going to, fresh up. Alright, you got extra stuff, yeah. I did just in case we get anything happen, something needs something. Alright. So he said there you're sitting on a bench, you're tired of TV, that's gonna take another few minutes, so what the hell, right? So you're tired to watch this show going, damn, I got better material home than this to watch. So you try to enjoy it. This is shit. Shut up. Just to enjoy the quiet. So the spouse, wife, whatnot, woman from the airport that you took to the resort. Let's make out right. Well, here's the part you don't expect. The only one room only. Hotel rooms only. And you're thinking, oh boy, there's something's about to happen. So they go, you're like, he's like, are you ready? You're like, okay, I've always dreamed of this, but wow, okay. And a woman there from the resort's going, I knew from the moment I saw you were going to be doing this. And she goes, I'll take it easy on you. Honey, you don't gotta take it easy on me. On my spouse. She goes, we're both gonna work on it. You're gonna make us take it easy on you. She's like, oh, I haven't had that said to me in years. Spouse goes, really? She goes, yeah, every guy I have has been Mr. 5 minutes. Wife's going, modern day men can't, modern day boys can't get it done. The older men can, but the younger men can't get it up. And I was like, damn right. And you're sitting there, your pants are bulging. Yep, he's gonna get it done. So you guys go for it, you know. Wow, you're like, you're done, you're in bed like this, you're like, ah, that was great. So when you say, wow, that blew my mind. Alright folks, I got another one for you here. I have my sketchbook so I don't lose track of myself, so I know exactly what I'm doing. Referee a tennis match. How many people have ever gone to a tennis match before? I haven't, but that'd be fun. That'd be fun. So you have a referee, right? You have women. Other hit the tennis ball, right? So, you know, they have their match, you know, so the refs win. Okay, for the first one, okay, goes good. No issues, you know. All sports stars the way it's supposed to be, you know. Nothing exposed. Second, same thing. The third one, he's going, this is going way too good, so it's bound to happen. Come on. I can't get that lucky. So it's bound to happen. I'm bound to see something that's gonna really blow my mind today. Okay, so first go, you know, tennis skirt, you know, little shorts, so you know, just not short ass, you know. Nice shirt. Our opponent, skirt, tank top. And it kind of notices something different, but he's like, okay, yeah, let's go. At first, start good. Flies over. Starts good. Her opponent's like, the audience is like, coming to kids' eyes and stuff, and the girl's like, I forgot I had a tennis match today. The ref's going, how could she forget she had a tennis match? So, well, you know, everybody's just shocked. I don't know, he's going, commence game. Meanwhile, he's so distracted. He can't. He's barely able to do his job. He's going, I can't fucking believe that. I can't believe it. The opponent's going, trying, and she just cannot seem to get the ball going. You know, she can't get it. She's struggling. The fans are going, wow. The spouse is up there going, is she doing it first, honey? And the guy's going, no comment. I don't want to say anything. I say something, you're going to scream at me. And then a kid goes, you know, well, yeah, maybe they're like 10, 11 years old, goes, Daddy, why didn't a woman show so well? Mom goes, sweetie, you're not supposed to say that word. Mommy, she had an spot, don't you think? Mom's going, oh my. Who's been influencing you? So, Anyway, the mom asked the child again. The child's like, well, I go to my friend's house, you know, and you know his dad, you know, mom's not around. She goes, okay, I get it. Right. Alright, so, you know, they go to Metrodome. Dress keeps lighting up. Her butt keeps showing. The white thong keeps showing. Pants are just going. Ref's going. Wow. I guess this is why I get paid so much for. Woman's looking at the referee going. You get fans going. Gave you a show you want to forget. Her opponent's going. Wow, it's the ugliest bitch I've ever seen in my life. I guess I get a number, I'm gonna have to take her home. So the match gets over, they shake hands, you know, and she says, hey, number, and you wanna hang out? Moving away then? Yeah, sure. It's the most I could have seen a gay show, right? Hey kid, you're sitting there at the bar, you know, at the event bar, wherever they are. Talking. So the lady goes, how do you feel about women? She looks at the other one and goes, he's like, you know what I mean? She's like, I don't know about that idea. I've never done that before. Now she's getting nervous because now he's like she costs too much for Stir. So she's like, we can hang out, but I'm. She gets all nervous and was like, I'm getting back at her how she got me. So she goes, well, if you ever change your mind, let me know. Okay. I got another one for you. You're gonna love this one, folks. So you have an umpire at a softball game. As we know, the umpire has a very important job, refereeing the game. But this will be no ordinary day for the referee. No, umpire, no. Critical, no. He's just like totally unexpected happen to him. So he gets to, does up the base, home plate. Okay, home plate does it also. He's like, so the game starts off alright. No problems, Girls run the bases. Wow. Good outs. Good outs. Go to the bar.
Huh?
Go to the bar for food.
What?
Go to the bar for food.
Some manager or somebody.
That should be in the bar.
Okay.
So, excuse me, as I distract you there for a moment. So, so the Empire game's going good. All of a sudden, and Eric flips. Later on, Tom swings around. Boom. Nice ref down. Of course, she's wearing a little cut shirt, so the ref's like, oh, this ain't happening today. But I like what I see. Well, she's wearing a purple lace micro bikini bra. Oh, the hottest I've ever seen. So she's like, sorry, ref. He's going, oh, fuck. So hard, and I still gotta finish this game. This is crazy. It's not fair. So he goes back to, okay, that's not the base, you know. Meanwhile, he's thinking about that purple lace micro bikini bra, the shorter tits. And he's just steaming. Right. So, back to game. So, yeah, he goes, does this game, no problem, right? All you can think about is her tits. I was like, those tits are perfect in every way. Man, I wish I had a girlfriend. That way I wouldn't have had to be this morning. But this is, of course, he's taking this in his head. So he don't get called for sexual harassment. So he's like, if I say anything in such, I'll get in trouble. So, oh, shut up. So he does his thing, you know, as a ref. Gets ref for the game, finishes the game. So the game's done. Girl comes up to him. Oh, sorry about that. Can I get you a drink for all that trouble I caused you? He looks at her. Oh, hell yes, let's go out. So they go out, have a couple drinks, you know. She's like, yeah, I'm really sorry I ran into you. And of course, she goes, I know I had a little cut shirt, you saw my tits. So she goes, how about we leave here and I'll show you what's underneath these shorts. So, okay. And I did a purple lace right below the shoe. This is fine. So they leave. She's like, okay. Same thing now. He hasn't even gotten to her shoulder, and he's like, wow. So she, you know, he's like, purple lace. Wow, he's like, okay. This is good. So he's like, yeah. She's like, come here, people. He's like, ooh, yeah, let's go. And you can figure out the rest. Okay. Here's a note for you guys. People go on a fishing trip. We know fishing rods, fishing, catch the fish. Well, guy has his friend, right? Guy's single. His friend's married. Right, okay. I got my poles and stuff. I got some bait, but I need you to bring some stuff with you, right? So they plan this, you know. Day comes, he's fishing. Then first friend show up, you know. Friend shows up. But he has a small amount of tackle, right? Some bait, but not much. The guy's like, gee, I forgot that other bait I was gonna try, right? So he's like, what? I like everything. I got distracted, so I kind of forgot something, you know, so guys, you know, it's like, well, let me get a call. Honey, can you bring the tackle and the bait and yard tackle? I forgot. Oh, yeah, there's tackle in the house. Okay. 20 minutes later, you're fishing. Okay. He's fishing with what limited amount there is. Not much going on anyway, so. Light comes up. Carrying your tag box. Bait in your hand. Wow. That's why you forgot? Yeah, I'll be forgetting too. So she comes, she's got an hour pool anyways, and she's like, can I hang out with you guys? Seeing now that I distracted me for guy stuff. You're like going, a little bite like that, man, you can hang with me anytime you want. Right. Okay, so she hangs out with you guys, whatever, why not? So you go, how long you two been married for? 10 years. Going strong. There you go, I see. Of course, she's like, yeah, I can see why. She's like, so sweetie, are you married? You're like, no, ma'am, not married. Nothing, right? I mean, while you look at her going, wow, he hit the jackpot. But if you want to choose with you, what you'd be doing? Secretly. But he don't know that. She lays there going, okay, with that. That would happen. I had that fact on that. Oh, there you go. Okay. No comment. Well, long story short, you guys have a great fishing trip, you know. Incredible, right? Well, we got one more for you. Let's see what it's gonna be. Oh. I'm be ever going to Upper House. I certainly haven't. You're about to be hella boring, right? You had to wear a certain outfit. You had to have the glasses like this. I go. You had to have the bow tie and the suit, you know. And bow tie the suit, you know, bow tie suit. Whatever. Okay, so all right, you get there. You're looking around. You feel like you're back in like 1830. You're like, you're looking around going, what year am I in? You sit down. It's all old school. Everything. You sit down. You watch a show. Your friends next to you are just sitting there going, "This is great, isn't it?" You're going, I need something to happen here. I don't do opera very often. I've never done opera. So you're sitting there, you know, he's singing his, being the Tony singing, you know, just got me excited. And he comes out, you're like, oh. And then another one comes on the other side to do the singing where they are. And of course one forgets, you know, put up a little bit more in their show. You're going, okay, now I'm having fun. Everybody else is going, wives are going, and the husband's, don't look. Okay, too late. Husband saw it. They're going, yeah. I got some fire light. My fire's lit now. Well lit now. Yeah, your friends are going, okay. How you feeling now about them? I know they got a raging heart on. Yeah, well, bang those two down there. Yeah, okay, yeah, I'm feeling great. They're going. They go. They got going. We really should have bought him, Brian. They're laughing on. It takes that to make you like the show. Like, well, people singing's nice and all, but you just say you're laughing, you just say it, but when you see an outfit like that in a world of a function like that, you have to appreciate it. So you finish the show. But all you could think about was the wardrobe malfunctions. the entire time. That's all you can think about as it malfunctions. You're smiling, going, I wonder what I get in the bedroom. So so you get down to the reception area. And you meet the two that were singing. They had the wardrobe malfunction. Like, hey, you did good. You liked it? Yeah, especially the wardrobe malfunction. She goes, yeah. My friend, I did that on purpose. But we told everybody it was an accident. You're like, cool, why? Well, she goes, I'm gonna be honest with you. I done fucked him a while. You know, here's my friend. And we need to find somebody who wants us both. I'm like, well, I'm single, I got nobody. Oh, so your friend goes, you found someone interesting? She's like, wink, yes. You're going, yeah. I'm like, all right. Let's take him out. I was like, wow. So you take them back to wherever you are, to the hotel, wherever you're. You have a great time with them. You're like, damn. Surprised you guys don't have a boyfriend. I go, well, most men can handle us, but no, we could handle you. Thank you for coming, folks. That it was all.